Hey, this is Don. Today we're going to learn three new chord shapes, and we're going to add a fourth chord in that we've already done. The three new chords are going to be G, C add 9, E minor, and D, which we did on a previous lesson. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the easy chords first. All right, so E minor, you're going to take your middle finger, finger 1, finger 2, finger 3 on these chords. Okay, so your middle finger, finger 2, is going to go up. You're going to count up 5 strings from the bottom and place it on the A string on the 2nd fret. Your third finger is going to go right below that, okay, on the D string. They're both in the 2nd fret, and you're going to strum all 6 strings. Okay, that's E minor. Okay, the next chord I'm going to do is D because we've already done it. So I'll touch on it briefly. Again, you're going to have 2 fingers on the 2nd fret. Your first finger is going to go on the 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Okay, place it down there. Your middle finger is going to go below that on the little E string. Okay, and scoop those up towards the front of the fret box. Okay, where your middle finger is actually touching that wire, fret wire. Your third finger is going to plop down right here on the 2nd string from the bottom, and we're going to strum the bottom 4. So there's D. All right. So the 2 easy chords are E minor and D. The next 2 chords we're going to learn is we're going to learn the G chord. And so here's the basic G. You're going to take your middle finger and put it up here on the 3rd fret. Sometimes there's a dot on that fret. There is on my guitar. There may be on yours, but maybe not. If not, you're on the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. The big E string, middle finger. Okay, so you put that down there. Your first finger is going to go right behind it on the 2nd fret on the A string. Okay? Alright. Now, the hard part of this chord is making the stretch with your 3rd finger down here to the bottom string. But it's going to be across, these are almost perpendicular. You know, they're both going to be about in the middle of the fret. So you take your 3rd finger, put it down right there on the little string. Okay? Now, I know it's kind of a stretch. It may be hard at first, but this is probably the most popular guitar chord because a lot of songs are written in the key of G. Okay? There's your G chord. Now, the version we want to play today is called the big G. We're going to take our pinky and put it on the bottom. Just take your 3rd finger, go up 1 string, put your pinky on the bottom string. So you're using all 4 fingers here. Okay? Your middle finger's up top, your first finger's on the 2nd fret, right behind it on the A string. Your 3rd finger's on the 3rd fret also, the B string, the 2nd string on the bottom, and your pinky is now on the little E string. Okay, so you got 2 fingers, actually 3 fingers on that 3rd fret. This one is behind them on the 2nd fret. So this is called the big G. It gives it more of a full sound by adding that extra note in there. You don't have to play that extra note. You can take it off and play that. That's the regular G. This is the big G. The reason I'm showing you the big G is because next we're going to play C add 9, which if we've got this, all we've got to do to make a C add 9 is drop these 2 fingers, these top 2 fingers down 1 string each. Okay? And we strum the bottom 5. So that's the C add 9, which works in place of C in the majority of songs that are written in the key of G. Okay? So you got G, drop these 2 fingers down 1 string, and you got C. You strum the bottom 5 on the C, you strum all 6 on the G. And we've also got D, we've also got E minor. Okay, these are the reason I'm showing you these 4 chords is because they go well together. E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C. Okay, if you'll notice, when I go from G to C, these 2 fingers don't move. If I go from G to D, your 3rd finger doesn't move. So you can play all 3 of those chords with the 3rd finger staying in the same place. C, D, C, G, there's your 4 chords. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the conventional C, which is shaped like this. That's a standard C chord. Okay, your first finger is on the 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Your middle finger is on the 2nd fret, 4th string from the bottom. Your 3rd finger is on the 5th string. You strum the bottom 5. You can also play that song with an added bass like that. It's kind of hard when you first started, so I would say if you're going to tackle the conventional C, play it like that. 1st finger on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 5th string. So this is kind of a stretch to get your 3rd finger up here. So you want to make sure your 1st finger is right up against the fret wire on the 2nd string, so that your 4th finger can come down here, okay, in the front of the box, and your 3rd finger can reach that. Because if you got that 1st finger back there, you can't make that stretch. So scoot your 1st finger up here, okay, up against, let it touch the fret wire. Just don't get on top of it. Your middle finger is up here on the 4th string, 3rd finger's on the 5th string. We strum the bottom 5. Okay, so there's your conventional C. Alright, so we got G, C add 9, D, E minor, G, C add 9, D, E minor. Okay, so there's your easy lesson for 4 chords. These are a little more challenging than the previous 3 chords. But 2 of them are easy, E minor and D. Should be easy for you, okay? And the C, once you get used to making that shape, and the G, the change between the 2 is very easy. Which is good because most songs that have G, 90% of the time are going to have a C in it, okay? So G and C are like cousins. My name's Don. That's all I got today. I hope you've enjoyed this. We've got some more lessons coming up soon. Thanks for watching. I'm at DonTuckerMusic.com.